What do you say, you two? This is Joe with Smoking Joe's Barbecue. I was out and about today and I run across where my butcher is and I stopped in there and wanted to see if he had anything that looked good. And wouldn't you know it, he had a nice 2.5 pound tri-tip, nice and trimmed, hardly no fat on it at all. Looks really nice. Take a look at that. I'm gonna do a coffee rub. I'm gonna use some ground coffee, some brown sugar, some chili powder, some paprika, black pepper. I'm gonna use some sea salt, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of a cinnamon, and some cayenne pepper is going into this. I'm gonna use the Lee & Perrin Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. Yeah, that sauce. And use that as a binder. And we're gonna put this on the Weber. I like using that little guy. He doesn't get enough love sometimes, so I'm gonna do that and get him fired up. Do a reverse sear on it. Take the temps up to about 125 internal temps. Then we're gonna reverse sear it for about 3 minutes on each side, just till it's around 135, 140. Somewhere in there. It'll be perfect. So stick around, stay tuned, and get back at you after I get this dry rub mixed up. I'll talk to you then, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. We can go through these ingredients. We got a half a cup of finely ground coffee. Got a quarter cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar is what I like to use. Got 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I got 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. I got 1 tablespoon of onion powder. I got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can add more if you want. I would if it wasn't, if it was just for me. I don't mind the extra heat, but I'll leave it with just a 1/4. So we're gonna, like I say, we're gonna mix all this together, and we'll put it in a bowl.
Oh, it's a moon.
What's that, baby?
Yeah.
I got my little grandbaby over here helping me. You want to say hi, Callie?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
3 years old. You got to start him out early, guys. You know how it is. Anyway, let's get this mixed up, and then we can go from there and get this tri-tip rubbed down with some Lee & Perrin Worcestershire sauce. You dancing over there? And we'll get it going on the old Weber kettle. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, let's get this tri-tip seasoned. Get some Worcestershire on there. Flip it over real fast, do the other side. Alright, let's get this other side. Rub that in there. And we'll let this sit for a couple of minutes. Let it penetrate a little bit. Got some nice marbling on this tri-tip. That was one of the main reasons I grabbed it when I was there. We had 2 of them, but the other one wasn't all that good as far as enticing to me. So, alright guys, back in a minute. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes. Just want to do a close-up if I can with this dry rub. Looks pretty good. Has a lot of flavor to it. A lot of bang. Especially in the back part. Got that nice little heat in the back. But let's flip this baby over and add some dry rub to the other side. Outside, got the Weber fired up. I swear my tongue is tied sometimes. But say I got the Weber fired up. Going to use some pecan and some hickory chunks on this cook. That'll give it a nice little flavor. Add it on with the coffee rub itself. Get that edge right there. And we'll let this side sit for about 5 minutes. And we'll see how the Weber's doing as far as temps. About another 15-20 minutes, I'm sure, to get it up to 225 or so. 250. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, back at you in a couple minutes. What do you say, guys? Out here at the Weber, temps are up. Well, it was 248. Opened it up. Don't take long for that to drop, so let's get this tri-tip on there. And get this lid back on. We'll come back out after we reach 125 degrees. It's gonna be about an hour. So see you guys then. Alright guys. See, we got 126, 127, 128, 24, 25. This ought to be a little bit higher because it's a smaller part. 128. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, it's time to reverse sear this. Got my butter. Set it right there. Let me get that timer out of my pocket. Shut it off. Coals are going to be nice and hot over that side, so I'm going to coat this with some melted butter. Rub this baked on there nicely. Get a nice sear with this butter. Tongs. Get that on there. Direct heat, like I said. Butter this other side up. Get it ready. We'll go from there. Yep, there goes the dogs barking. That's okay, baby. I'm in the middle of reverse searing, so they're gonna have to bark. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Shut that door, baby. All right, flip this over. She's barking.
She's rapping and barking.
Yes. We'll let this go for a minute or two. Alright guys, let's give us a probe and see what we got here. 135, 134, 142, 138, 137, 136. All right, I'm gonna pull this off the flame. That looks good. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up and put it in some foil. Of course, that means we're gonna wrap it up. Shut this pin up here. Move this over there. Get this nice hunk of meat. Place it right there. Alright guys, see you in a little bit. I'm going to let it rest. Make up some noodles on the side. Some angel hair pasta noodles. And we'll go from there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The camera's playing with me. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Alright guys, it's been resting for about 20 minutes. Had to finish up and get the noodles done. Made some angel hair pasta noodles. Parmesan cheese, fresh oregano. So let's see what we got in this tri-tip and take a look at it. I'm just as excited as you guys are. Oh, that looks really good. Let's pull this on the cutting board here and we'll get slicing. Alright guys, little camera technical difficulties there, but we'll get it. Save those juices. Slide this out the way. Let's see, grains are going like this. We're going to turn this like this. Oh, I should have got my bigger cutting board. I'll just turn it sideways. You don't go too thick. I say this is about 135 to 140 degrees. And let it rest for about 20-25 minutes. And the whole thing is to cut it against the grain, guys. Nice. Get another slice of this. Oh, that piece is still connected. Oh, how embarrassing is that, huh? Oh well, no big deal. It's not rocket scientists. We're not building anything. What do you think, guys? I'm going to go in for a taste test. That coffee rub's something else. Wow. Alright guys, let me get a plate and we'll show you the finished plate what it looks like, guys. Back in a minute. Here you go, guys. Here's the finished plate. It's delicious. I'm gonna put the recipe on that dry rub that I made in the description underneath everything, and give it a try, guys. You can really taste that cinnamon in there, and it's not that much cinnamon, but you can really taste that. It's just really good flavor all around. So please like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate you guys sticking around, subscribing to my channel, the ones that have. I greatly appreciate it, and take care and God bless, and as always, happy smoking.